Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor the Light. And I'm back in the United States after a trip to Asia. And so the teaching today is something that a lot of us probably are not aware happens everyone, on the spiritual path. Okay, so here it is. There's nothing noble in being superior to some other person. The true nobility is being superior to your previous self. Okay, let's do this again. There's nothing noble in being superior to some other person. The true nobility is being superior to your previous self. This illustrates a very, very serious and oftentimes misunderstood pitfall on the spiritual path. It's called negative pride or ego, as people call it. Although the word ego means soul in deeper spiritual teachings. All of us have this tendency. You produce miracles, you have inner peace, you understand deeper teachings. There's a tendency to feel like we're superior to other people. And I remember my teacher, Grandmaster Chua Kok Sui, would always tell us it's connected to the virtue of accurate perception, correct expression. Okay? Accurate perception, correct expression. So the question is, do we have an accurate perception of who we are? And oftentimes, we don't. Okay, so one of the, oops, just died off. Sorry, I have to redo this again. This is for Instagram just quit. Let me just reconnect. Otherwise, people are going to go, what the heck happened? All right, 1 second. I have to come back online. 1 second. A bunch of buttons. Okay, I think we should be good. All right, let's do this again. So, this is a Hindu proverb. There's nothing noble in being superior to some other person. The true nobility is being superior to our previous self. Okay. Let me start it off by saying this is one of the pitfalls of the spiritual path. And oftentimes we don't notice it because, as you do your meditation, your spiritual practice, all of us start having more inner peace, clarity, you see things clearly, and we understand deeper spiritual teachings, so we think people are not so smart, and we think we're superior to them, right? And then if you do healing, you have so much energy flowing through, your chakras are bigger, spiritual cord is bigger, so much energy flows through you produce miracles, right? Or you understand deeper spiritual teachings, you talk to people, go, hey, how come you get so darn slow? So there's a tendency for what? For negative pride. And I remember my teacher used to always say, that's one of the last negative tendency, or one of the last, if not the last, weakness to leave the spiritual practitioner or the spiritual disciple. And the reason for that is, with so many great things that happen through us, magic word, through us, there's a tendency to take credit. Some people say, oh yeah, but I love myself. Hold your horses. Let's talk about it. Number one, when these miracles or great things are happening, it's happening through us. So as we spiritually develop, our chakras get bigger, aura gets cleaner, more energy flows through us, so you produce miracles. For what purpose? To be able to help other people. In the meantime, we benefit from it. But the day we take credit for it, like, oh, it's all about me, it's the start of the fall. And I know some of you are probably thinking, well, that goes a bit against these people who talk about you have to love yourself. You see, it's something like this. You love yourself by being honest to yourself. Let's look at it this way. As we're honest to other people, that's important. But it's even more important to be honest with ourselves. What does that mean? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? So as I do my spiritual practice, I work out, do whatever, anything that we do, and we achieve a certain level of success in any part of our life, we say, good, okay, you achieved it. But the minute we go, oh yeah, because I'm so smart, I'm the smartest person in the universe, I'm the humblest guy in the world, and when it elevates to beyond that, it becomes self-delusion. That's why my teacher used to always say, the secret is to practice spiritual conductivity. Spiritual conductivity in India is called Sharanagati, and of course you're from India, it's oftentimes, the word is called surrender, right? But to be very specific, according to my teacher, Grandmaster Chua Kok Sui, it's actually spiritual conductivity. So if you take a piece of plastic, you run electricity through it, it doesn't work. It's not conductive, right? You run it through copper, it's conductive. You run it through gold, even more conductive. So the copper, the gold is, well, electrically conductive compared to a piece of plastic. Now, when it comes to spiritual practice, when the chakras get bigger, the spiritual connection gets bigger, more energy flows through us. Magic word, it's flowing through us. That means we're conductive. And if you have a Christian background, I remember St. Paul used to tell us, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Through Christ, meaning it's not me, buddy. It's flowing through me. Now, unfortunately, this can easily be misunderstood that, hey, you're not giving yourself credit that you're good enough, you've accomplished. No, you have accomplished. You go, good job. You've done a good job. You've studied, you worked hard, you did your meditation, you did your practice, you worked out, whatever it is that you achieved, it's good to give credit, right? Okay, I work hard for it, so I deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. No doubt about it. But to go beyond that and think, hey, I'm better than that guy, I'm better than that guy, I'm more advanced than that guy, all these things, then that becomes what? The start of the fall. That's when we start being so focused on how good we are comparing to others. That's why I love this Hindu proverb. Let me repeat it again. There's nothing noble in being superior to some other person. The true nobility is being superior to your previous self. Translation, how was I last year compared this year? How do I handle stress? Do I have more inner peace? Am I less triggered compared to last year? Do I understand deeper spiritual teachings? When you work out, do I work out longer? Do I lift heavier? Whatever. In other words, you're comparing yourself today to yourself yesterday, the day before, the past. Translation, it's called evolution. Our evolution is not dependent on other people's evolution. We are only comparing ourselves to our previous self. That prevents delusion. And I remember Master Cho used to always say, that's one of the biggest problems on people on the spiritual path. The last weakness to leave the spiritual disciple is pride, or negative pride, to be more specific. And, Tony Robbins calls it self-significance. The need to be, hey, acknowledge me, I need to be validated. So when that happens, guess what? How do I know? I'm a poster child for it. I've shared this story with you many, many times. Even from the start, Message Hope, he comes to the United States, I picked him up, hey, Master, welcome, and the first thing he does goes, oh, you have a lot of pride, you have to get rid of it. I go, I just picked you up. It was painful because I go, Master, but I'm not doing anything, I'm just doing my job. He goes, yeah, you're getting big-headed. Your students put you on the pedestal. I said, Master. I said, okay, yes, Master. He knows better. And he will tell me where it's located. Because like everything else, every thought, every emotion, every tendency, it's a lump of energy, right? A thought form, an emotional form. So the need to be validated, the need to, hey, I'm better than anybody else, these are thought forms of programming in modern language that are located in specific energy centers. Left brain, Ajna chakra, throat, front back solar plexus, basic chakra, and sometimes it's floating in the aura. So when we're just by ourselves, we don't notice it. But once you interact with other people, part of you go, I got bigger chakras than you. Or I'm humbler than you. Yeah, there's a problem there. The key is to practice, and I shared this with you before, one of the biggest teachings my teacher gave me, or gave us, ruthless self-honesty. True, I work hard, okay? I benefited from what I'm doing, so I believe in myself, I believe in my abilities. Watch this. People ask, well, what's wrong with believing in yourself? Nothing. I believe in my abilities, what I've accomplished. But I don't use that as a basis to look down on others. That's where the problem comes. Because there's this thing called self-interest, right? Nothing wrong with it. Self-interest. You want a roof on top of your head. You want to have X amount of resources and money. You want to be loved. All those are good. That's self-interest. Write this down. That's called healthy self-interest. Just like healthy self-belief. The screw up comes when we think we're better than other people and you let other people know it. How many times have you joined a group? You know, when you're just friends, hey, how you doing? Now, when you're working as a group, somebody says, I'm in charge, and they start ordering people around. They're nice people, but somehow when they get to a group, it goes like that. This is especially true on the spiritual path. The question is why? Because on the spiritual path, people can say anything. Well, you know, I'm channeling this angel, I'm connected to God, I'm one with my higher soul, you're not, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You can't disprove it. It's not something you can say, let me calculate, or you cannot say, is there evidence? You can scan, you have somebody look. But most of the time, what do you say? Hey, you know, I'm connected to the world teacher. I'm blah, blah, blah. Anybody can say anything. And what are you going to say? No, you're wrong. You're not connected, or you don't have an archangel watching over you. They're going to go, how do you know? Makes sense? So anybody can say anything. But the secret is when a person has to say it, like somebody walks into the room, you know, I'm an avatar. That's the first sign they're not. Or they walk in, they go, this happened in class many years ago. They walk in, the first thing they say, I'm an advanced clairvoyant. First thing in my head, ding, 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 ding. You're not. Or somebody walks in, or they tell you, you know, I'm an ascended master in human form. Your alarm should go, ding, 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 ding. It's like, BS. Belief system. As Tony Robbins' world says, that's your belief system, which is your own delusion. Because a truly advanced teacher, an advanced spiritual teacher, will never walk out and announce, hey, look at me, I'm very advanced. In fact, the more advanced the soul is, usually the humbler they are. And oftentimes, they watch their words. They speak when it needs to be spoken. If not, they're just quiet. Silence is their power. Because they don't need to announce anything. They see things clearly. They have complete control or substantial control over thoughts, emotions, and their body. And they just observe. Is it necessary? No. Is it uplifting? Will it help people? No. Well, do I need to do something about it? Yes, I don't need to do something. Everything is completely regulated by the soul. And one of the easiest metaphors to this, which might help some of you, which definitely helped me, is if I have you move your body, we always do this, right? What are you doing? I'm moving my body. Who's the mover? I am, the soul, the spiritual self. So I said, feel an emotion, happiness, joy, anger, you know, whatever positive or negative emotion. What do you do? I'm creating the feeling. I'm feeling the feeling. Think of an apple, a car, a house. What are you doing? I'm thinking of these thoughts. Who's the thinker? I am. Who's the feeler? I am. Who's the mover or the doer? I am. Or the actor. Now watch this. The actor or the doer, the feeler, and the thinker are like musicians that are using musical instruments. Just imagine one is playing the piano, one's playing the guitar, one's playing the trumpet. 3 musicians, right? Using 3 sets of instruments. Now just imagine those musicians are actually the same musician being able to play 3 different instruments. Okay, we're just kind of simplifying this because, you know, trying to put it all together. So that musician is the soul or the spiritual self. So the thoughts and emotions and the actions we created are like the actions or the sound produced by one instrument, the feelings produced by another instrument, or another sound by another instrument. In this case, let's just use the metaphor, it's a thought. In all 3 cases, the spiritual self produced them. So as we go through life, we learn lessons by producing good or bad notes, So if it sounds terrible, people say, hey, it sounds bad. That's like doing something bad. Or you produce something beautiful, somebody says, oh, that sounds amazing. Make sense? And based on that, we try to improve ourselves. Now, this is a horrible metaphor, but some of you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you listen to a singing contest, right? America's Idol or something Idol or whatever country, America Got Talent, Britain Got Talent, or whatever country has got talent. And if you notice it, instead of a talent show, it becomes a no talent show. You listen to it, it's like, man, this sounds so bad, and yet they think they sound great. There's a saying, being tone deaf. So just imagine when the soul is tone deaf to all the bad things the soul does, feelings and thoughts they generate, and they're not aware. That's what you call self-delusion. And you think, oh yeah, I hurt people, that's okay because they deserve it. Because I'm so advanced, they're too dumb. And you justify in your head, you really believe it. Make sense? So that gives you an idea why practicing ruthless self-honesty is so important. And oftentimes, it's the negative people in our lives that will be the most honest people to tell us our weaknesses. Think about it. A friend, most of the time, would not want to hurt your feelings. But somebody who doesn't like you, oh yeah, they'll tell you exactly what's wrong with you. And they'll add some more. True? Now, I'm not saying you should go out and get enemies, but you get the point. Sometimes, the way Master Cho says is, I remember my teacher used to say, when you have negative people around you, they help you grow. Because they will be ruthlessly honest with you and tell you the bad things or the wrong things you do. And we just have to have enough humility and say, okay, I know this person doesn't like me and probably embellished it a little bit, but there's a seed of it inside. Maybe there is something there. So instead of lashing out at them, we just stay neutral and think, is there some truth to what they're saying? Maybe I need to improve this. Right? The key is accurate perception. Now, is it possible that they're just angry with you, so they're dumping crap at you? Of course. Is it possible they're projecting their old stuff, their negativity at you, their own way? Of course it is. Of course it is. But here's somebody who's really, really spiritually smart will do it. Go, they dump 100 pounds of garbage on me. Let me think. Any of it actually is something I need to work on. Instead of saying, oh yeah, you're just negative, it's all your crap. Well, it depends on your level of spiritual development. A person more advanced would say, true, they're dumping all this negativity. It's part of it is they're projecting, part of it is because they're just angry, part of it, they're just a horrible person. But is there some truth, even 1% of what they're saying, that I need to make myself better? Nobody's going to tell you to do that, right? But my teacher did. He said, negative people being around you help you grow. At the minimum, watch this. At the minimum, let's say everything they tell you is completely false, right? At the minimum, lesson learned is let's not do this to anybody else. You know what it's like when somebody dumps all this garbage on us, even if it's 100% false. At the minimum, what they get out of it, work out some karma. And number two, I know what it's like when someone falsely accuses me of stuff. So I will learn from this and not do it to other people. That's how we grow. That's how we grow. So, again, the Hindu proverb, there's nothing noble in being superior to other people. The true nobility is being superior to your previous self. Let me read the whole thing straight. There's nothing noble in being superior to some other person. The true nobility is being superior to your previous self. That says it all. That's called evolution. And it starts with what? Ruthless self honesty. These are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, these are lessons haven't yet learned. I can learn it from life, I can learn it from other people, from situations. The shortcut is learning from my teacher because it's already pre digested. That's that. Let's meditate. Put your hands on your heart. Focus on your crown. I am that. I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion or the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence that helps me or allows me to regulate my thoughts and my thinking process. I'm a spiritual being of divine love that allows me to regulate my feelings and emotions. I am a spiritual being of divine power that allows me to regulate the actions and movements of this body, what feelings I create, and what thoughts I create. I am that, the mover, feeler, and thinker, the soul, the spiritual self. Just be still. Maintain your awareness on your crown. Just be aware of your crown. I am the soul. I am the soul that uses the body, the emotions, and thoughts. I am that I am. I am the soul. Allow your awareness to drift above the crown. I am one with my higher soul. I am one with the divine spirit in me. I am one with the divine spark in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're still growing and evolving. I am one with God. I am one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. There's only oneness. We are one. Maintain your stillness and awareness above your head. Just silently keep repeating, I am the soul. The soul am I. I am the spiritual self. That spiritual self am I. I am that. That I am. I am that self of light. That self am I. Just be still. Now open your hands in blessing. We'll do the meditation twin hearts as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Chua Kok Sui. So imagine the earth in front of you, the size of a little ball. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Imagine beautiful pink light from your heart flowing through your hands and filling up the entire earth. We'll use the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace, a channel of your peace. Wherever there's hatred, within me, outside of me, let me bring forth, let me sow unconditional love. Bless your family, your friends, your loved ones, the people you work with, the people who don't like you. Fill them with peace and unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Let's just recall people we know who have hurt us and the people we have hurt. May all of them be flooded with peace, with love, and the spirit of forgiveness. So be it. Let's recall people we know going through troubling and difficult times in their life with their health, their finances, their relationships. Visualize their lives getting better and better. May they be blessed with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the absence of spiritual light in a person's life. May all be blessed with spiritual awakening. So be it. And when there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your heart, your hands. Fill the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. Now just be still and let the blessings keep flowing through you. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. And just stay there. Just be aware of your crown. Be still. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Put your gentle awareness on your crown. You might feel a pressure, a tingling, a stretching. That's your crown being filled with intense golden light. Now just allow that golden light from your crown to flow down through your hands and bless your home. Bless all the people you love. Let it spread to your relatives and friends. Let the golden light spread to people you know, your friends, your loved ones, all your acquaintances. Let it spread throughout the city, the country. Let it spread to all the countries in the world. Fill the earth with beautiful golden light. From the heart of all loving God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. Blessings be to all. May all be blessed. So be it. So be it. Now, be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Imagine that golden light pouring out of our hands, even brighter than before, just saturating the entire earth. You can start with your home, your workplace, your city, your country, all the countries in the world, especially the countries where people are suffering due to political turmoil, wars, natural calamities, or famine. Fill the entire earth with golden light. Bless the people you know who are going through challenging times with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all beings in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May all be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. Just pour that intense golden light flowing through us to the entire earth, especially countries where people are suffering. Fill them with golden light. Let there be divine mercy, divine compassion, divine healing, and especially divine order. So be it. May all be blessed. Many of you have asked and sent requests for healing for your family, your loved ones. Many of you asked for a blessing and healing of countries that are at war. You have loved ones and friends going through, times of peril, danger, and difficulty. Just think of those areas. May the golden light fill those places. May they be blessed with peace, with love, divine guidance, help, and protection. So be it. Just let the blessings flow through. Just be still, be aware of your heart and crown, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Blessings be to all. So be it. So be it. Now gently lower your hands, keep your eyes closed, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just imagine a beautiful, brilliant golden flame just floating above your head. Just look at that flame. The image doesn't have to be clear. It's there. Just be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to your throat, to the center of your head. Be still. To your crown, past your crown, and into that golden light. Be still. Your complete awareness is in that golden light. Be still. And listen. Om. Be aware of the inner stillness and peace in that golden light. Om. Your consciousness and awareness is now completely in that empty space before the next Om. Stay there. Om. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness and the inner peace. And just simply let go and let whatever happens, happens. Let go. Now. Any sound, any noise you hear would just help you drift deeper and deeper into that stillness and that brilliant light. Now. Let go. Gently, very slowly, Very gently and slowly. Come back to your physical body. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. Very gently and slowly come back. Raise your hands in blessing. Let's release excess energies our bodies cannot absorb. So first picture the people you love, fill them with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with much happiness, with abundance and prosperity and spiritual oneness. So be it. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. May every person, every being be blessed with good health, happiness, abundance, and spirituality. So be it. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine, your hands, project golden light downwards. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings to Mother Earth. Blessings be to Mother Earth and all her children. So be it. So be it. Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my beloved and respected teacher, Master Chua Kok Sui Mahagu Jimei, thank you in full faith. And so it is. Okay, you may open your eyes. So, hope you had a good meditation. And some of you who are sensitive might have felt the energy slightly different. Well, we keep adding special sauce. That way, even though, we can't meet as often because I travel so much, like, on Wednesday, I'll be in Chicago for Healers Mastery. And then after that, I'll be teaching in Germany again. So it'll be a while before we actually have a consistent Anchor the Light again. So each time we have it, we will just want to pour a little extra juice in there so that even though meditation is short, there's enough energy to really give you a good experience. Okay, namaste everyone. Thank you very much. And please share this with as many people as possible and share your comments. I do read them and I'll do my best to improve in whatever I need to improve, and let's spread the light. Namaste. Take good care. God bless. And we'll see you next time.